All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you right there and just like me here. The year was 1993. Melodic rock was falling off a cliff in those days, and this new band came on the scene. Very strange that a record label would sign a melodic rock band in 1993. That kind of sounded a bit like Journey. The band I'm talking about is Open Skies. And Open Skies feature a vocalist by the name of Hugo Valenti. Talked about Hugo quite a few times on this channel. And Arnel Pineda, who was in the Philippines and probably was getting music that people in the States weren't getting or hearing at that moment, because even though RCA signed this band, and I don't know, maybe they promoted the album some, maybe they did not. This band got nowhere near rock stations or adult contemporary radio. Hugo ends up being a dead ringer at times for Steve Perry. And he recorded this one song from this record called Picking Up the Pieces Again. It's phenomenal. If you haven't heard the track, it was recently uploaded. In addition to Arnel's version here, the song was recently uploaded to various platforms along with the entire Open Skies debut record. This is a power ballad. It's basically like an Open Arms kind of song. Hugo is a young guy at this time, and he is just killing it vocally speaking. And not that he still doesn't sound amazing, but imagine it's 93, Journey is done, Bad English is done, and here comes Open Skies, and these guys must have heard Hugo's vocals. In fact, the legend has it that when Neil Schon first heard about Hugo, he got a look at him, and then he heard him vocally, and he freaked out. He said something like, okay, this guy's too much like Perry, we just can't go there. Because it was basically like, he looked like Steve and he sounded like Steve. But it doesn't take away from the fact that Hugo and Open Skies here had a great album. You can listen to this record from start to finish. If you liked Steve Augeri, for instance, in Tall Stories, Open Skies, very similar. And this came at the exact wrong moment in the music industry. And again, I'm a little surprised that RCA actually signed that band at that moment. They must have just heard the material and said, maybe, with Journey not being on the scene, even though everybody's listening to like Stone Temple Pilots now, maybe we can find a home for this. Needless to say, it didn't go anywhere, but it's a legendary record within melodic rock circles, people who are really in the know. And Arnel Pineda obviously respects it. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done a cover version of one of the greatest songs from this particular band. So if you're a fan of Steve Perry, Journey, that kind of stuff from that era, check out Open Skies. I'm guessing you're probably able to either download this or maybe you can buy a CD of it. Not sure if they put out like a reissued version of it. I'm sure it's a Japanese import or something, which will cost you, but if you want a physical copy of it, it might be worth adding to your music collection. There you have it, Arnel with really good taste, singing a Hugo tune from Open Skies. That's so cool. All right, I'll be back soon with more, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.